This story all started when I was about 10 years old. We went trick-or-treating, and we went to the rich side of town. And wouldn't you know it, they was giving out full-size candy bars, full-size Milky Ways, full-size Hershey's chocolate bars, full-size Nestle Crunch, Twix, Snickers. They was giving out candy apples at one house. And this one house, they even handed out $5 bills. It was the best Halloween ever until we started walking home. Some bigger kids attacked me and my 3 friends, and they stole our bags of candies. I couldn't believe it. I was heartbroken. I never went trick-or-treating again. So, bigger kids who robbed me and my friends and ruined my childhood, let's never meet again.
So, this story takes place when I was pretty young. I was about, maybe 12 years old, and my uncle, he was going to be moving in shortly, my mom had told me. He was a little bit of a strange dude, but he was alright, and we always got along with him. So we moved in. A couple of months go by, and it's funny. My mom had a newborn, and the newborn, there were a few little baby smells like farts and extra poopy tinkles. My uncle moved in. He moved into the basement. There was the most space for him, and it settled him in the best. It was great for him. It was great for us. But I started to smell this stench, and I could tell it was coming from his space in the basement. It was like a skunk. It was awful. Except when I mentioned it to my mother, she was like, oh, he smells a little bit. And I was like, there's something else going on there. 'Cause the whole house would be filled with this stench, and my eyes would get puffy and red, and I got all giggly and stupid and it makes of no sense. Until one day, I decided my curiosity should fuel an adventure. So there I am, on my way home from school. Uncle's gonna be gone for about 2 days. He's in a different town, and I can go into that room and find out exactly what he's doing down there. And so, exactly what I did. I went home, and my mom was off preoccupied in her room. She's like, hey, what's going on? You got homework? And I was like, yeah, I got fucking homework. I'll fucking do it. And she's like, alright. And that was it. So I went off, and I just walked into the basement. I don't think she heard me, and if she did, she probably didn't care or pay attention. And so there I am. And it smells like a skunk. That smell it's worse than before. And he's not even here. How the fuck is that possible? But there on the table, I saw it. It was this little fucking baggie, and it had these green little chips in them. I don't even know what they were. I opened it, and the stench just poofed off in my fucking face. And quickly I realized this looks almost like some sort of condensed herbal tree thing, flower. I don't fucking know. And so at this point, I realized what games my uncle had wanted to play, because they're on this table. I also saw a deck of cards labeled Magic the Gathering. This was obviously a magical herb. He was trying to turn me into a wizard, witch of sorts, and this is just proof that there are demon wizards out there.
When I was a little kid, I dressed up as a Ninja Turtle, and I entered a costume contest. I thought I could win, but when they announced the winner, I didn't get first, second, or third place. But it wasn't a total loss. They gave us all little bags of candy with all kinds of different candies in them, and they said we could have all the soda we could drink. I was about to leave when they said they had one more prize to award. They said it was for the worst costume, and they called my number. I had won the worst costume. I was so upset. I went home and cried. And to this day, I still like ninjas. And I even like turtles. Turtles. But I hate Ninja Turtles. So this all started when I heard about a guy who hired a hitman on himself. And I couldn't believe how dumb the guy is. He says he was bored with his life and he wanted some excitement. So he hired a hitman on himself. And he says he paid the hitman all these thousands of dollars. So he's got to be rich, right? Hey, Mr. Idiot who hires a hitman on himself. How about instead of hiring a hitman for thousands of dollars, how about you buy a motorcycle for excitement? They're only about $5,000. And then you can donate the rest to a charity, you piece of dog shit. How about you think of somebody else other than yourself once in your life, you fucking asshole. I bet your mom and dad are real proud of you, aren't they? I hope the hitman catches you and sodomizes you until you beg for death. Only a real piece of garbage will even post a story about that. I hope it's not true. I really hope there's not someone that stupid living on this earth. So Mr. Retarded selfish piece of crap who hires a hitman on himself, I hope the hitman finds you, and I hope we never meet again, you stupid idiot. In school, I once knew a redheaded boy, and everybody knows redheads don't have souls. I remember he would just sit at his desk sometimes, staring the empty stare. And when all the kids would laugh at his weird red freckles, he would cry like a little baby. And one day my friend slapped the redheaded boy right in his head. And the redheaded boy punched my friend as hard as he could, knocking him out cold. I mean, how evil can you be? All these redheads are evil, you know? We were just playing around with him, and he knocked my friend out. And if he wasn't so big and muscular, I would have knocked him down right then and there. I tell you. He went on to move away, but I still remember the evil I saw in his beautiful red eyes.